Hey, good morning. So, following on from Neil's video, kind of inspired me to get off my ass and get out of bed early doors and try to catch a fish, and a canal fish. So I've come to a spot that I've not actually fished this spot for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. And I can't remember the last time I actually pike fished it. So, dull day. It's supposed to rain actually. Dull day. It's a lot cooler than it has been. Thought I'll have a go for a pike. So one pike I'll be happy. Like Neil's video, if I can catch one fish I'll be happy with it. I just brought a bag full of those. Neil only brought a few, I brought a bag full. Bit of a mess. I've not had time to sort it all out. So we're in a bit of a pickle already, but I'm gonna dig out a jerkbait, see what we've got, and go fishing. I've just put a buster jerk on. I'm searching for pike. Like I said, I've not fished here for a long time, so I've got to find out if pike are about. So I wanted to get their attention a little bit with something noisy. Water looks quite murky, to be honest. I can't actually remember how deep this canal is at this point. See lots of fry in the margin. Right, so what I've done there is I'm trying to find some fish. I don't even know if there's any pike here, so I put a buster jerk on and I've just had half a dozen casts, fan casting around here. The buster jerk swims pretty shallow, but it's noisy. So you're working it quite fast and you're covering, and I'm hopeful for either a really committed fish or get some kind of swirl or a follow or something, a flash. If I can get that, I know there's fish about, but I didn't see anything, so I'm just going to use this bait. Again, it's noisy, but it swims a little bit deeper and a little bit slower. I'm just going to, again, just search the area. I don't want to spend too long, because I don't even know if pike are here. I've no idea. Sure there'll be one somewhere, but I'm going to go have a look along these boats. Gates open. Must mean I'm allowed in. I'm going to try and be quiet because these people might be still in bed. Yep. Oh, damn. Damn. Off. Fucking hell, Paul. Ah, tree. That's not good, is it? That's not good. That's not good. I don't think I'm supposed to do this. Right. I missed my chance. One pike on that boat, typical spot where you expect a pike to be. Solid take, but for whatever reason I just didn't set the hooks. Maybe I didn't hit it hard enough. Gave it another go, left it and went back, but it didn't take, so definitely felt the hooks. Really shallow here. It's one. Loads of fry. Loads and loads of fry. Sure, it's still shallow out there, so I don't want to lose my lure. I'll just work it fast and keep it up. So a couple of casts. Oh, someone swirled it. Yep. Oh, Paul. Never. It were only a baby. A bit rusty. You're either a small pike or a massive perch. I couldn't see properly. Probably a pike. Yep, baby! It came back. Oh, it's off. Aggressive little bugger. To be fair, when they're that size, I'm quite happy that they get off. A lot of mess, a lot of tangles, and it's not always the best for the fish when it gets hooked up and starts thrashing about. I've had before, and I had a follow, I had a take, I missed it, then I had a take when it caught it. That's been a little bit of fun. Obviously if it's a big fish or a better fish I don't want to lose it, but that were only small fish, so what I want now is a bigger fish that's as committed as that one is, because it really went for it. So somewhere here it's a little bit deeper. Oh, and again, small one again, same sort of size. Have I got any smaller of those? What have I got in my bag that's smaller? Might give them something smaller to have a go at. Oh, come on, Paul. Yep. Come on, little fella. I'll try and get down. Oh no, get net. I don't like netting them because they go crazy, but it's a bit far. It's only a small fish, so I'm just going to thrash it net. So I try and be as quick as possible. There we go. Pike. Thank you, little kidder. I'll go get bigger. Let's try something a little bit different. Oh, my bag is in a right mess. As much as bait's doing its job, I use bait in deeper water. I'll just have a couple of casts with this little Johnny. They're pretty fired up, so I don't need to be noisy. Just I don't know if you can see this. This little Johnny, obviously a tail bait, you can just wind it in and it comes straight, but if you give it a little flick it flashes to one side, which is really good. And it's also got a white spot on its head, and the white spot just helps us lure anglers see us low, see where it is. Yeah. Just a couple of little pike there. Obviously I've caught one and scared one off, so we'll go back to bait. So I'm hopeful of something chunkier in this deep water. So you've got, coming in here we've got an inlet and it's really shallow here, as you saw, and then it's obviously going to drop off there into the canal, so hopefully there's something sat in there. So I want to stand there and cast upstream. I'll give that a go, see what happens. So right, we've got quite a few bits to target along this bit. We've obviously got this inside margin, which you would hopefully expect to have a pike. We've got this shallow bit here, deeper in this area, so you can possibly expect, you know, a bit of flow coming in there, bait fish, smaller pike there. There might be something bigger in this area. We've also got that row of weeds all the way down there, so we've got a bit of something to target. So, but again, the fish showed quick. The one up there on the boat, that took straight away, the one that I missed. The small pike here showed straight away, small pike here showed straight away, so we don't want to spend too much time, but it will take you a little bit, you know, a bit of time to cover all this water. So, but you want to fish it fast, because what if there's no more fish here? What if you spend an hour here casting every single spot and there's no fish? So you've got to try and work out roughly where you think there'd be a fish, and then hit those spots quick and see what happens, and then gamble from there. You either stay and fish it harder, or you move and try and find a fish. And that's your gamble with all fishing, with all lure fishing. You could sit and fish this spot. So it's a proper feature. You could fish this spot all day using different methods, fast and slow, all that kind of stuff. Different styles, hard baits, soft baits, drop shot, dragging a Ned rig, casting big soft pike lures. So you could spend the whole day just on this area, but what if there's no fish? Or not many. So this bait sits like that and then starts to sink. So in my head I'm just picturing what it's doing and let it get down a little bit of depth before I start. So with any lure, baits especially, it's knowing what it's doing. So in that shallow water up there, if I start working it straight away, it just stays shallow. If you give it a pause, it'll start to sink, and that's how I weighted this one up. So in my head, you can see there's a little bit of drift. You can see my line just moving, so the flow from that inlet. So in my head, I'm hoping there's a ball of bait fish sat off it, and the pike have moved up and they're sat just off the pike. So I'm just going to work through here, 3 or 4, 5 casts through this spot, and if there's any pike, you would get one. You would get a hit or something, if that's what was happening. Sometimes you find that on these kind of features that's what's happening, but if there's no bait fish and my imaginary bait fish aren't there and the pike out there, then it's not going to work. But that's what I'm hoping for, so I'm targeting it like that. But if I don't get a fish, I'll just move on. I won't spend too much time. But the one thing to remember, canal fishing, you can find pike in open spaces, in featureless spaces, but the boat had a pike, the inlet had a pike, the exit to the inlet had a pike, all features. And then fishing these open areas is not so easy because you don't know where the fish are. So try your best to target a feature, whether it be a lock gate, an inlet, a boat, obviously a marina, overhanging trees and bushes, lily pads, anything like that you can see, because that's where pike live. We've got this inside margin here is a bit of a shelf, so again that's somewhere where pike will sit up. It's a lot shallower there, so we'll fish that spot. We'll give it a go. We're going to fish this line. We fish my imaginary bait fish. We'll fish this line and then we'll move down to this shallow ledge, and we're trying to hit it fast, or fastish. There's loads and loads of bait fish, loads of little fry like this, I should say. So again, it's on the far side, but giving my boat a chance to change from that position to just go nose down slowly and then start to sink. That's just how it does it. And then a couple of taps, pause, and a couple of taps again, and bring it out. It makes noise, so you know, there might not be a fish directly on the, where I cast, but there might be either side. So those couple of taps and a pause gives it a chance to anything to come looking for it, because they will do. That's why you've got using a lure with noise. The pike will come looking for it when it hears it. It's not necessarily going to see it, but it'll hear it at a distance and it'll come looking. And right about now is where you often get takes, that sort of spot. So try not to be in a rush to get it out of the water. So what you'll notice there is when it gets to the end of a cast, I'm feathering it with my thumb. Hopefully you can see that. Slow it down with your thumb so you don't cast into trees. I've actually only got 50-pound braid on with this, so if I cast it into those trees, I'm gonna lose my lure. So try and feather it. You're better off dropping a little bit short than going too far. You spend all your time losing lures and re-rigging, you're not fishing. So until you get used to casting, you know, accurately, just make sure you feather it. It's alright when you're fishing in open water down there. Right, we're done. Little session. Following on from Neil's video, we're going to do a bit more of that. Me and Neil both got a, well, Neil's got a GoPro for the first time. I've upgraded my GoPro to a GoPro Hero 8. I'm going to get microphones and things for it eventually, but as usual, everything's out of stock what I want. But yeah, we're going to do more of this kind of stuff. Limited time sometimes to go fishing, and then actually when I go fishing sometimes, and especially if I go on boat, I tend to just go fishing and I forget to get into my filming mode. So you know, we're going to try and do some of this stuff. Neil's going to do some. We might not be regular, we might be more regular than ever. We're just going to make some videos like that. As you've seen, fishing's fishing. Sometimes you catch, sometimes you don't. But I've had a bit of fun. Off for some breakfast, sort a couple of shop orders out. So if you like this kind of thing, like and subscribe, comment below and everything. It always helps. Share it in video, all that kind of stuff. We'll try to do more. So cheers for watching, and tight lines. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.